Hey Leo, what's going on? So, you are the very first reading on my channel. I already had a card drop, so hold a minute. Okay, so, before we get started, okay, it's the Strength card. Isn't that hilarious? It's hilarious because I was like, who am I going to start with for the very first video on my channel? Well, I should probably start with Leo since it's your birthday. So, happy birthday, Leo. Happy Leo season. Look who showed up. Here you are. Already here in our energy. Hilarious. Okay, so, let's see. Before we get started, I just want to introduce myself. I should probably put the cards down because they're already jumping. Okay? Alright. Talk about that in a minute. If it wants to come out again, it will. So, let me introduce myself first and foremost. My name is Hope. I'm a tarot reader and I'm also an intuitive healer. So you are my very first reading on this channel. I'm super excited to do your reading. It is your birthday season. That's awesome. I am going to read the cards as energies, but I'm also going to read them intuitively for you. So whatever messages that I get out is what I'm going to tell you. When I was first starting to meditate on your energy and to pre-shuffle the cards, I actually have 3 decks that I'm going to work with. I'm going to work with 2 tarot decks and an oracle deck for you. So when I was first starting to meditate on your energy, I was putting on some music, and it was funny because the first thing on my playlist that came on was the Star Spangled Banner by Whitney Houston, which I was like a little confused at first. I was kind of like, well, that's okay. But then I was like, well, pride and you know, all the really amazing feelings that come with a Leo that really loves something and is prideful around something and that really wants to boast their affection and their love for something. And so that's really where I was feeling. And so then after that, there were some other things that kind of came up, and there were some things about resilience and realizations, balance. So I'm interested to see where this reading is going to go. Some of you may be in the military, just quite frankly. Some of you may be in the military or married to somebody in the military who is overseas, military family, something like that, just because the Star Spangled Banner was really prominent when I was lighting my incense and my sage. So if that resonates with you, it does. If it doesn't, let it go. When I meditate on your energies and when I throw the cards, the thing that I'm asking from Spirit, from the universe, is to give you the clearest message that you need the most. So if this is your message, awesome. If it's not, then come back next week, check your moon, rising, sun, Venus, all those. You can probably check your Mars too. That's probably a good one to check too, since that's like how we get angry. So let's get into it. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit while I shuffle these cards out, and then I will show you the cards and we'll talk things a little bit more in depth, okay? So, Holy Spirit, guides, Archangel Thomas, Saint Thomas, please guide me in the direction that is needed to be and give me the clearest messages that Leo needs to hear right now in the month of August for their birthday season. Give me anything that they would need to help to heal their soul, to heal their spirit, to move them forward, to progress their soul and their spirit. Please give me messages about love. Please give me messages about family, career, anything that may be important to Leo that they may need to know during this month of August. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything that you do for me, everything that you show me, and all the guidance that you allow me to give to my clients in everyday life and here on YouTube as well. Thank you. Okay, so Leo, let's talk, shall we? The Ace of Cups. Also, when I was doing a little bit of shuffling before my camera went into Mercury retrogradeness, which, you know, you're probably feeling a little bit stuck in your head, not being able to fully communicate, not being able to know what to say, not being able to know how to really express what's going on. Mercury's been a little crazy. Jupiter's been in retrograde. Mercury's been in retrograde. They've just been making us kind of stagnant, and that's okay. Those energies are totally fine. You need to work with that. But with that being said, you know, we've only got like 5 more days of this, and so we will come out of it. It's going to come out. We will have a post-shadow, period of about 2 weeks, but it's going to be fine. We're going to work through that. And when I was doing that pre-shuffle, sort of beginning your reading on camera before all of that technology froze up on me, you saw that I got out the Strength card, which is your card of Leo, Major Arcana of Leo. So that is amazing. Super stoked about that. I also got out the 6 of Swords. So moving to calmer waters, leaving toxic things behind because it's no longer serving you, letting it go, leaving a relationship that wasn't meant for you any longer before it got too bad, before it got out of control, something like that. That's what came out before we had to stop the tape and start over. So right now we have out the Ace of Cups, a brand new offer. That's really beautiful, right? So a brand new offer in love, a brand new offer in maybe a new passion with something that you really want to do. We'll see what comes out. We'll see what comes out. Maybe some fire cards will come out. You are a fire sign. We'll see. We will see. So I'm going to get all the cards out. I'm going to kind of talk to you as I go, and then I will give you a bigger picture at the very end. The Justice card just made an appearance. Number 11 could be dealing with a Libra. Could also be dealing with some sort of legal situation. 9 of Wands. Fire energy. Feeling a little burnt out maybe. Feeling like you've got a little bit of fight left in you, but you're not quite sure what to do. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Welcome back to the party. You know, it's funny because you put cards back sometimes and things happen and they want to pop out, they're going to pop out. So there you go, having strength. Having strength in a situation that maybe it's regarding a new start in love, a new start in something. I do read reversals. Some people don't like that. Some people do. What I can say about that is not all reversals are bad. Not all reversals are negative. There are reversals that actually mean that you're doing something good. You know, a reversed tower could mean that you are avoiding a tower moment, depending on what is around it. So don't look at reversals as bad. I say that because you did get the Page of Swords in reverse, which actually is pretty good in my opinion. For me, this is dropping your defenses. This is not being defensive anymore. Dropping it. So the last card out for this is the 8 of Wands, our communication card, right? So I'm going to get a couple clarifiers from a different deck and Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. You may definitely be dealing with a marriage that is no longer serving you and you're leaving that for a different situation. You know, let's see what these clarifiers say. I shuffled before in your meditation. I shuffled really good for about 45 minutes, these 3 decks. So they're ready to go. 2 of Swords being stuck in your head about something. Let's see. Let's see what else. Are you feeling like maybe... Are you feeling like maybe you're stuck in a situation that you have to fight through and you're not sure if you can? Let me get this jumper. Hold on. Ooh, my background almost went down. Let's see. Okay. All right, Leo. Let's look at your cards. Okay. Okay, Leo. Here we go. I know they're upside down. This is a spread that I made up. Like I said, I do intuitive tarot, so take it for what it is. If it doesn't resonate, let it go. If it does, awesome. And hopefully you'll come back, you'll hit the like and subscribe button, and we can do this again next month. All right, bottom of the deck. Hierophant. Talks about marriage. Talks about bettering yourself through spiritual growth, becoming spiritual, becoming enlightened about something, loyalty, commitment, being in a marriage. being in a deep connection, being committed. Taurus. Definitely could be dealing with a Taurus. First card out. Ace of Cups. Brand new offer. Somebody's coming in and offering you something, but it looks to me like you're a little bit confused about it because you need to have strength. The universe is telling you that whatever this offer is, you need to have strength about it. And when I clarified it, it was clarified by the Two of Swords. So you're up in your head about this. You're debating this. You're thinking, what should I do? What is the right decision? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Somebody's offering me this amazing new cup of love, something that I can really, really, really want, something I've been maybe waiting for, that I've been manifesting, that I've been dreaming about. But is your intuition maybe a little bit there? Something's telling you you have to have strength. Maybe you already know this. I feel like you already know this, and that's why you are debating it. Do I want this? Do I not want this? Next up, we have some sort of a legal situation, possibly to do with a marriage, since we do have the Hierophant out. Not being defensive about it anymore. Not being defensive about whatever this situation was. Not wanting to fight about it. Not wanting to go forward with it, though, maybe either. Maybe just wanting to stop and stop fighting. But there's a new offer of passion. So maybe it's within this situation. Maybe it's not this situation. Maybe you're stuck in your head because you're getting an offer of passion and an offer of love. And maybe it's not from the same person. Maybe it is. Maybe you're having to have strength to stay away from this while you're dissolving a marriage. I don't know. They're not my cards. They're your cards. But, you know, coming into the future, it looks like you're defensive about something, and you're defensive about a message that's coming in, something quick that's coming in, a message online, a text message, an email, something quick like that. So you're defensive. You don't want to hear it, it looks like. Again, maybe you don't want to hear it because you're stuck in your head, and the person is giving you an offer of passion. And maybe what you want is actually an offer of love, and you don't think they can give it to you. Or maybe somebody else is giving you this offer of love, and so you're just stuck in your head. And so when this message comes in, you're extremely, extremely defensive, and you don't know what to do. I don't know if you're going to answer this person back, because it looks like you come out as the King of Swords. You come out cutting something off, letting go of something, chopping it out of your life, getting rid of it, being done, saying, I'm not doing that no more. I'm over that. That's interesting. Let's find out what's coming towards you, shall we? Let me sort these cards real quick. Okay. Let's go ahead and get an oracle card. And then, after I get the oracle cards out for you, what I will do is I will do a him versus her spread, or whatever the situation, no gender implied here. So, a you versus them, we will call it, spread. And I will pull 3 cards for them, 3 cards for you, and your overall situation. Okay? Oh. Well, hello. So when I was doing your pre-shuffle, I should note, and I decided to shuffle these up, it was crazy because I split the deck to go ahead and shuffle just like this, and literally 3 cards went and popped up. It was crazy. It was resilience, patience, and realization. So maybe that means something for you. Let me see what these are. Hold on. Oh, it's just one. It thumped this thing like it was half the deck. That's the void. Okay. All right, let me tell you about this card, the Void. When I was doing your pre-shuffle and I was doing your meditation, there was another song came on, and it was Nelly, Call on Me. Don't ask. I just had my random playlist on of like a million songs. Anyway, I felt when that song came on that it was like you were missing something. Something wasn't connecting. There was another song that came on before that. I can't remember what it was. And it was the same kind of feeling. It was like you couldn't connect with somebody. You didn't know how to make that happen. So the void. That's interesting. Let's see what the cards have to say about it, okay? So I'm going to use this deck for your thoughts and feelings towards your person, and I'm going to use the other deck, the crystal deck, in a minute for theirs. So we'll do 2 different ones. How is Leo feeling regarding their love interest? How is Leo feeling regarding their love interest? Oh, that was a funky shuffle, huh? These cards don't want to go today. All right, let's see. All right, there we go. Bottom of the deck, the world. Okay, cycle starting, cycle ending. Travel, long travel, international travel. Internet, you could be in an internet relationship. Could be dating somebody online, and that's why you're feeling the void, because you don't know what they're doing while you're at home waiting for them to call. You're not sure what's going on. I don't know, let's see. We got the Fool out, so that's good. We got the World and then the Fool, so ending something to start something new. What is Leo feeling about their love interest? How is Leo feeling about their love interest? The Fool. Okay. And the Page of Cups. Strength again. Welcome back to the party. Okay. Now let's get their energy. So as I'm shuffling, guys, I'm just going to let you know I'm a bit of a rambler. So if that's your thing, it is. If it isn't, whatever, that's cool too. I'm a Gemini Sun. I'm going to flip those over so we don't see them right now. I'm a Gemini Sun, a Cancer Moon, a Gemini Venus, a Cancer Rising, and pretty much everything else in my chart is either Virgo and a little bit of Scorpio mixed in there. However, my sun right now is sitting in Leo, so I am definitely feeling all that Leo energy. Definitely right there with you. And some of my closest friends and getting in trouble partners, I should say. Well, you know, you don't really get in trouble anywhere when you're my age, but people who are just down to have a good ass time are Leos. Yes, yes. Geminis and Leos, we make good friends. Ooh, you got jumpers, you wildfire sign. Okay, all right, I peeked. Okay, that's fine. So, I'm actually going to take a third deck now and get the overall situation. I don't always use this deck. It's a little bit dark. It's a little bit deep. I don't know. Sometimes these cards are like, woo, but I think you can handle it. You're a Leo. You're good to go. Let's see. What is the overall situation between Leo and their loved one? What is the overall situation between Leo and their love interest? Remember, love interest can be family, friends, love interest. It can even be work. It doesn't have to be love. It's whatever you are most in love with, which, you know, if you're like an earth sign, that's definitely your job. Woo! Get it. Hold up. Getting it. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Yes. This is what I saw, you guys. Okay. This is interesting. Bottom of the deck. Oh. Oh, look at this. Bottom of the deck. You actually, can you see that? No, because I'm like way up here. Gemini. Can you see that? Bottom of the deck, there were actually 2 flipped over. Okay. So let's see what those are. Princess of Pentacles and the Chariot. I'm going to keep those. We'll talk about those in a minute. Okay. Okay, so the overall situation looks like there seems to be some sort of communication coming in. The 8 of Wands. Again, 8 of Wands, second time. Some sort of communication. I just saw 1028. I don't know if that means anything to anybody. Could be a birthday, something like that, but 10, 28, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 11. Of course, we had just this 11 too. This could be a twin flame relationship that isn't getting started, that isn't going, and you're like, oh my God, I know this is my twin. I know, but every time he communicates, nothing gets off the ground. Full in reverse. Nothing gets off the ground. Nobody takes a leap of faith because we're sitting in death mode. Things keep being cut off. We keep trying to start things new, but nothing is happening. Okay. So on your side, it looks like you want to start new things. You're like, yes, let's start new. I'm the fool. I just want to go. I want to love. I'm naive. I'm not stupid, but I'm eyes wide open, ready like a child. I'm ready to go. Let's do this, right? I'm ready to start this passionate new love. Or you're waiting for an apology, but I'm waiting to start this passionate new love. I have the strength. I have the strength to deal with your ass not wanting to start things, not wanting to move forward in this, not giving me what I need, communication, and continuing the cycle over and over again. I have the strength. That's what you keep saying. I don't know why you have the strength to do that. I don't know why you would want to mess with that, but those are your cards. We'll talk about that at a different time. Okay, so let's flip this over and see what they got. What's your people? Look, I'm hiding them from you. Mystery. Okay, let's see. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sag. Oh, look at that. Cards just freaking flying. You could be dealing with a Sag Scorp Cusper, a Sag Cancer. Somebody with Cancer prominent in their chart with Sag. Doesn't have to be. But with them, it looks like they're stuck in their mind about things. They're stuck in their head. They don't know what to do. They're confused. They're what do I do? They're on the fence about things, you know, self-imposed thought process. Could definitely be some sort of an earth sign, Gemini, Cancer cusper. That could definitely be somebody that you're working with. And it looks like, you know, they have a lot of love to give. They have a lot to offer, but I just feel like she's stuck. Like she's not sure if she should give it to that person or not. And there needs to be a little bit of balance brought in. There needs to be some balance, some reevaluation of what's happening. But whatever the situation is, they're being divinely guided by this angel. It could be that they're going through some sort of transformation, and that's why they can't get out of their head and come towards you as the Queen of Cups. You know, this person has a lot of love, and that's how they're coming through. And so, Leo, whoever this person is, I feel like they love you a whole heck of a lot. And maybe that is why you're saying, yeah, I have the strength to move forward in this brand new opportunity in love. Why can't you get your act together? Stop cutting me off. Start communicating, and go from I don't want to start something new to being on the exact same page as me. Why can't we be like that? What is going on? Yeah, that's what I see. So let's just take a look over here at the Chariot and the Princess of Pentacles. So those came out as separate energies by themselves. So I don't know if you're thinking about moving towards a earth sign, or if you're starting a new job possibly. That could definitely be what this is. It could also be that this could also tie into the last reading that we did, the first one, and whoever you're leaving, whoever that separation, that divorce is from, could definitely be an earth sign, and you're done with this immature sort of like, not immature, you know, the Princess of Pentacles, she's not immature, but she's slow moving. She's slow moving. So it's not that they're immature, it's just like they can't get it going. It's like, come on, why does this take so long? You know, it's that kind of an energy. But they're committed and they're amazing and they're loyal. So maybe you're leaving that person. Maybe you're trying to go to that person. Maybe this talks about this person is a earth and fire mix, or maybe they're an earth and water mix. Who knows? They're your cards, not mine, people. But, however, overall, it looks like you're stuck, like you're stagnant. Like this person also isn't sure what's going on, and they're trying to transform and figure out what they want to do and how they want to move forward. So, let me bring you back up. So you guys, that's your energy for August 2019. Again, whenever you see this and whatever the title is going to be what resonates with you and why you watch the video. So don't worry actually about the date stamp, but that's just for me for organization purposes. But also have a little grace with me, guys, because this is my very first reading for you on YouTube. I do personal readings like this all the time, and those are a lot easier actually because I can meditate on one person's energy. I picked up a lot of different messages in here, and I was trying to get the most clear and concise message. I will get better at this with you guys over time. I'm super excited that you were my very first reading. Yay, Leo. If you want to follow me on any of my other channels below, my Facebook, my Instagram, I will leave that below. I will also leave the information so that you can get a personal reading if you want to do that as well. And I will see you guys next month, okay? Much love. Bye, Leo. I hope you have a wonderful birthday season. Bye, guys, gals, all of you, universe, YouTube.